Sanibonani Dumelang. Hello everyone. Yet again, it's another episode of Khuluma Nami. Thank you so much for having me, Mzansi. So today I have someone special for you. Today we'll be discussing a traditional healing. Is that what it's called? Yeah. Anyways, we have a traditional healer here with us today. Please help me welcome Miss Monique. Welcome, Sissy. Please sit next to me. Come on. We are both girls. No, it's fine. It's okay. Hi, Sis Monique. Thank you so much for joining us today at Khuluma Nami.
For having me.
Yes, can I just give you the platform to tell our viewers about you? Who is Monique?
Hi, Monica. I'm Monica Tina Ravi. I was born in Salubinza by a Sotho mom and a Scottish father. I'm 33 years of age, and yes, I'm a traditional healer.
Proudly so, in fact.
Yeah.
Yes, Sis Monica. Being a traditional healer, can you just help me just offer me explain on the side?
Yes.
So being a traditional healer, I'm pretty sure you must have been judged a lot by people, considering the fact that you, like you said, you're Scottish, you are not black, and most people believe that Busangoma is for black people only, yeah? So how was the experience? But how did you get there? How is the journey?
The journey wasn't easy because people are very judgmental, and even for me, it wasn't easy because putting into consideration that I'm colored and stressed. So I've always known that I've had this calling, but because of the judgmental people, I was scared. Because I had it since I was a kid. I've been dreaming one of my visions, and there was a point in time where sometimes you dream of things and the things happen. And I was like, I would think you're a lawyer. So
that's what you ask yourself.
Yeah, that was something that in why is this happening? And I would tell my mom. And since we grew up, we are Christians.
It gets to be very difficult.
I would dream him, and my mom would be like, it's just a dream. And I've had, because I'm in a Christian Revival Church. So I had to Bishop, every time I had these dreams, Bishop, they would pray for me, and I would come across my prophets, and it would irritate me to the core, because prophet, and they would be like, hi Sissy, but he introduced I'm a prophet, Sissy, you've got a calling, you've got a gift. Yes, me now what calling, but you've got a gift to be a pastor. And I would get irritated because I'm not a very good person. So I would listen to them, but I'd be like, pastor, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So it came a point in time, I've always known I had this calling.
Yes.
So I didn't believe in it because we are one of school of said what it
That's what they normally say.
Yeah, so that's what usually happened. So Oma Kambas Kati, ignore Lendo Lena, and came a time with Lendo Siam I was working, jiggy, 7 year pay out of the blue. I get dismissed them 17, but I have a doctor's note. Yes, me
Is that before you accepted the calling?
That was before I accepted the calling. So I've ignored Lendo. And out of the blue, I go for my test. I know myself to be a very healthy person. Bloom said Mediclinic, operation, cancer. I'm like, cancer, how is that possible? Because I know I'm healthy. So cool. And then came a time I decided let us go seek traditional help because this is not something they eat in attention. And then we went they've always told me calling to be a sangoma. I would look at myself think me being a sangoma, it doesn't make sense. I can't be a sangoma.
How is that related? How is that possible?
I'm thinking, how am I going to drink goat's blood?
Because I heard you do a lot of those things.
Yeah, so I accepted my calling. Ngahamba, like there's things that you need to do. Yabona ukuthi uhambe, they fembered me, and then vele ngayenda lo ngenda bona
And you healed after that. You became fine.
I'm fine, physically. So, because even before I accepted the calling, I think it was 19 November. Ngapho sengafa lapho. Ngathi bangihlaba so because I'm ignoring this thing. I'm full. And then ngiyaphupha phela ngiphupha amabhayi ngiphupha buhlalo ngiphupha abogogo lengavadi. Ngapho sengafa so vele from lapho uma sengibuye mediclinic ngabuya vele singesikhathi ngathi let me attend to this ngibone ukuthi khona because I didn't believe it.
You didn't believe it at first.
So I did whatever I needed to do. Ngahamba ngaphahla, and then my guides banguida, they showed me my govela. That's how the whole process started.
Okay. Because, I also have questions for you. People have been asking a lot. But before I attend to your questions, Mzansi viewers, let me first ask my own. Now, this is my show after all. It's my show. So, Monique, after everything you've just said, I've noticed with this thing you need to accept the calling. Because people will be like, no, it's just normal sickness. People are in denial, but it's not that. So in other words,
I'm not gonna lie to you because even nami sengibuyile, I've been having I used to have headaches every day. Nathi amaphilisi angapheli, nathi amaphilisi angangipholisi. Lento le ikhona because listen isikhathi things that include idlozi even though as much as singathanda ukuthi siyithembele lento le idloti uma uguliswa idloti no matter ukuthi ungaya esibhedlela ukuphi you are not going to get
you are not.
Mina inhloko yami yaphela sengibuye ephehlweni sengibuyile sengithwasile ngaba right sengithwasile everything got better sengithwasile into tami ndaqala sekuyaqala kuyavuleka uyabo. But one thing when it comes to this work of traditional healing, it's not like every person who lot of figure afuna kwi traditional healer would want to kuthavela sebenze into takhe vele divuleke. And madloti, it's not about you accept the calling. You mustn't have the mentality I'm going there to get healed. You go there you fully accept your calling. And then to figure out let's
get to my viewers' question. Miss Knowles, Okay, so the first question was
I would also like to know
it doesn't say.
I'll be seeing a lot of
Oh my goodness.
what is the difference?
Okay, let me just start it. You'll just figure it out, ne?
I would also like to know what were the challenges that you came across on your road to becoming single. Regardless of you not being like others, what did your family say also loyal to us? Were they supportive? How was the community responding to your calling? Stuff like that.
Okay, I think we should answer this one first.
Coming to answer that one, people have been judgmental, there was a time when I would say they even called it good team. Aksemadludi, machachawane. Machachawane is so what they do, bathatha tindo tabo because bafuna amathwasa. So bathatha le tindo tabo batifake emgwaqeni etikolweni bafake la emgwaqeni wena uma udlula lapho if kukuthola ukuthi week uyakunyathela uyahamba bathi unedludi kanti it's not amadludi. So I got judged a lot, but I'm grateful ukuthi ifamily yami has been very supportive. They would judgmental, you know how people are. But I mean, knowing ukuthi this is my gift, this is my calling, I have to attend to it. I negativity. So I was focused, let me focus on this calling because at the end of the day, this thing is only affecting me.
It's only affecting you.
So that's what happened. People were judgmental, some family members.
And at the end of the day, you were doing it for you. Not
at the end of the day, I had to do it for me.
Yeah. Let's go to the next one.
I would also like to know what were the challenges that you
facing the African dance, old traditions. So people are going back to old traditions. They are not scared to speak out.
Is that a question?
It's a question.
And consult that
What's your take?
That is just ignorant, or they don't have knowledge when it comes to it.
What's your take on this thing of people saying ancestors are demon? And then she asked one question, but into
A
voice
lot
note.
of people embracing the Africanness, all the traditions. So people are going back to, all the traditions. They are not scared to speak out to say, I do consult, I do go to traditional healers to seek help. It's not like back in the days when people were ashamed or they didn't want to be in the open. So do you feel like people are embracing it, or they are falling on a trend, or they're following a trend?
Yabona, I won't be able to speak for other people.
Yeah.
So Mina, I think I for one wouldn't make it a trend, Guti, because I always say, Guti, some other times Udova Bandu, they would go like Bandu no where go twasa, these people need to go to their clinics, no Bandu where go twasa, Bane Eskan Bani who's that? Not Kelly Kumano, it was Kanimbao. I'd say these people have depression, anxiety, Mina, I don't think that's the case, because I for one, maybe me, I'm mixed, and yes, doing Saba to accept my calling because of my skin color and based on what's so at good day Mundu, I believe good day Mundu, it's not very nice. There's no person no angajabulisa ukuthi ayohlala ekhaya lebantu, because there's a lot of things that ditendekako uma ufika ekuthwaseni. I don't know ukuthi abanye bogobela bakhohlakele letinye inyanga khohlakele, that we cannot hide. So mina I know ukuthi uma ufika ekuthwaseni, as I explained before, ukuthi madludi emachachawane gobela lo cotho uma afika batofika bakufembe batofika bakukhiphe itinto letingasihle emtimbeni wakho. Make sure ukuthi if just in case if letinto timachachawane, they are going to be rid of it. So bakhipha konke, so which means lapho kuwekusala wena nemadludi akho. So I think we were blinded by white people, and white people do not understand. Mina, I always say, I think white people, they had to like passive man, the dilemma, so that we do not believe in our traditions. But one thing, Mina, I've got white friends. I know since my ancestors are demons. How do you call my ancestors are demons?
When we're on that, sorry to disturb you, I just want to understand this part. It's not my first time hearing people say we were blinded by white people, which is okay, now I'm in between. I can't say I believe it, I can't say I believe it. I'm just like, okay, it's fine, because but luckily because I have you now, let me ask, okay, if Niti we were blinded by white people, what do you guys mean there?
I mean, Guti, let's I'm just gonna make an example when it comes to Bugula. Me not as a traditional healer. One thing that I know, Guti, we are gonna be batting the cans. Chigi saying Yahamba, Siva, Mina, and Yalu Madrid, I need a looking at Sana Chup Laga left, which means Man Mutolamana, I only have one option, which is to be Fallopian Chubia Miaga right. So when it comes to you need to notice this about white people. Belungu do you notice let's say accident, what do they do?
They live with Pambani.
Why do they do that? They do not believe in ancestors. Why do they do that?
Yes, it's true.
And
it's a good question. I hope you're listening, guys.
And you have to notice and realize, every time Utoya Pa, be it they go there to talk to the soul that departed Lapa.
Why do they do that?
Because Nabopela, they know the power. My ancestors are there. They know the power of ancestors. But I have a need to talk to their people. So when I was valid, when you are there, believing my ancestors are there. Because then when we do it, so good.
I think I've never. Now that she's saying it, it makes sense.
That's it. No, the people, white people do that, and if they wouldn't be doing that. So I think they blinded us. vele singathembeli, they know the power in my ancestors. Because I know sometimes being a healer, it's not putting me I'm going to be using muti all the time. I'll only use muti
yeah.
So I wanted to make an example. Let's say uyagula. Let me make an example. Now sexual transmitted infections, or uyagula kudinga imbida, unema high blood. We as healers, I'm going to give you imbida. That imbida is going to cure whatever le iguwe.
Yeah.
But what Western medicine do, which is because they need to make money. When uyagula, what do? You go there, but treat her. You get treated. I will pills, which means for them when you'll always be going back. I need to buy from them. When you come to us healers, imbida, sometimes sometimes 2 liters 2.
Yeah.
So till now we healers we cure. And I know as much as Nanyalo, I'm still new in this. I know sangomas like traditional healers, so they can cure cancer. And but they blinded us. I can explain a lot, but they do believe in these things. Because most people do not know, we do not know the trees and herbs. One thing that I've noticed, hamba emall, ngeke uhlala ungatholi umakhanya kude. Hamba emall, ngeke uhlala ungatholi umavula kuvaliwe. Like now they know the trees, lama herbs la ukuthi bayasida. If ukuthi nabo bebangathembeli tukwemuthi, why do they have omakhanya kude bamavula kuvaliwe? Ungathi uyahamba vela ngeke ukuthi short lesihlahla leto lihlala khona, because they know ukuthi makhanya kude it brings people, they know ukuthi mavula kuvaliwe uyavula, uyabo.
Yeah, I think the reason why I had to ask you that question, it's because a lot of people who tend to say belungu ne basivalile ne basi, yeah, what we were saying. I think a lot of people get to say all these things because mostly it's because batokutshela ukuthi belungu baqhamukela Jesu, you know. So that is mostly their reasons. They'll be like, belungu bafuna ukuthi sikholwe inkolo yabo just because they believe in Jesus. Thina sithembele emadlotini. And then I get to ask myself, because myself I do believe in Jesus, I'm not gonna lie. I get so much peace when I think of God, when I think of Jesus. Kwamina njengoba nokujabula nokukhululeka. So that's why I don't understand people mabathi, yeah, belungu baqhamukela Jesu because Jesus is a white person. According to people, Jesus is a white person. So I just want to know if Nina Bosangoma, do you believe in Jesus?
Mina I grew up a Christian.
Yeah.
So Nami, you do come across one thing that I'm gonna tell you, being a healer, it's not good to yes, the person lu bekalgedla umkhulu wami and logo kwami naye ngithwaseni imsuthu and lokunye ngeke ngize ukukhuluma, I can't reveal that, but unedithunywa yabo. Dithunywa requires me to pray, dithunywa sami requires me to fast. So I wouldn't say angeke ngize ngikhulumele labanye masangoma. Mina I believe in God.
Yeah.
And every time before I even phahla endumbeni yami, I do not start by phahlaring. People get this confused.
Yeah.
We do not praise among ancestors, we just acknowledge them.
Yeah.
So mina before ngiphahla endumbeni yami, before ngibita gogo bami, I'm first going to pray to God, pray ngikhulume lokufuna kona naNkulunkulu, and then after praying I'm going to acknowledge abogogo bami nabokhokho bami lamadloti ami, uyabona. So mina I'm not going to talk for other traditional healers. Mina I believe in God.
In God, yeah.
I believe ukuthi uNkulunkulu uyaphila, and I pray and I do a lot of fasting as well. Yeah, so uyabona, even when it comes to my work kukhona la ukuthi I use ngisebenzise muthi kunala ukuthi ngisebenzise diwasho khona, it differs per person ukuthi limanshaya inhlolo ufuna kusitwa ngendlela lenjani. So I use both prayer and I also use muthi.
I think that's clear. I think that's clear. Let me just
because most of the time umlabani babehambela or bababhelela wena kwende kanjani.
Can I just fix this just for a second? I think yes. I don't know what's happening. Let me just check it. Yeah, what's in the app?
ngabe zasiva like abathithani kahle like babona vele lokubi ukuthi like ungakhoni kulapha ungakhoni kwenda something like most vele la ngike ngava nabo la ngike ngababona nabantu sekuthiwa like abasabuyile kule kokugobela noma like nemigitso and stuff like that abasabuyile like vele.
Man, is it audible?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Abasabuyile like vele nje abasafuni lutho ngokuhlanza nabo.
Yeah, but when it comes to that, I'm really like, as I said, good Twasa, it's not something easily. So it means when you are now leaving home, so I think I did explain it started in my dreams. And sometimes I would dream of things, and I did explain that. So moving to Lenza Bayabo,
Yeah.
in most cases, that's what's going to happen or what happens. Because even for me, some gobelas, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, but Mina, I knew Mina, my guides would tell me, you are not here, you do not use gobela, it's not you go there when you talk to your gobela then through visions so gobela. That's always the case. Mina and even if I am to be invited, I do not believe so the only time I do not go we are not in good terms because so the only gobela laying vananayo is the one that's a woman because so it's always the case because you would go there. But mina, I was very stubborn because I remember and that woman would be she was so disrespectful. So you have to respect because you do it for Amadluti Aku, you do not do it for Ukobela Wako. But sometimes I would get irritated because about the hotels, uyahamba phela abatrainer laphana uyahamba emfuleni osebenza abantu uyabathula uma ubathula you come back you are tired lesi sikhathi uthola abafihlile because idlodi idlodi phela bafuna lihlanganile uthola ukuthi ngiyafika abafihle tonke indodeni ufuna ndithole la ikhona khona idlodi ufuna liphumele kuthole.
So it's more like training. It's not easy. I'm not gonna lie because
munemuntu phela sinemadlodi lahlukile emadlodi ethu akafani. So lo bokobela vele they do not teach us much. So when uma usephehlweni you have to rely to emadlodi akho ukuzibona bakubonisa ini because mina I remember there was a time ukuthi vele it came to a point ukuthi they guided me not to be telling ukobela wami loku bangikhomba kona so I had to do everything secretly so yabo uma told bangikhomba buhlali because other people confuse it ukuthi uma utophupha buhlali it's not ukuthi vele loku phupha buhlali you have to put it on when your guides show you go uyaphahla thina futhi ephehlweni you do not phahla ekhaya la lokobela you have to go phahla ehlathini so you go phahla usho ukuthi bogogo ngibone lokuna do you mean for it ukuthi ngikufase kuchaza kuthini sometimes namaphupho akachamki clear ukuthi batofika bathenda so it's confusing yabo so you have to train yourself so vele bogobela abafundzisani mina I didn't learn much emutini because I remember sometimes we would go ukuthi so kubamuti but ngisathi ngikubamuti gobela wethu sikhomba lokhu but I would see something would tell me ukuthi hamba ugubha nalokho I wouldn't know ukuthi ngigubhelani but I would go there ngifike ngifake isnifu sami ngifake imali ngiphahle ngisigubhe lesihlahla lesi only to know later on ukuthi hayi manje isihlahla lesi so yabo so vele bogobela they do not teach you much ubuye ekhaya ubuye ungadi lutho so when all you have to do is to rely on idlodi lakho litokhomba muthi mina muthi sengimuthi logcwele endumbeni muthi nongakakhonjwa ngobela wami so vele it's all about ukuthi uthembele idlodi lakho will show you into okuphuphuza ihlahla sometimes it won't be clear mara ngikutshela emva kwesikhathi ukuthi lesihlahla lesi sanisana uyabona so you rely on idlodi lakho you don't have to rely ukugobela ukuthi gobela uthini it's between mina nemadlodi akho.
Okay, just to be brief, we have to brief me with this.
What is the difference between ihlozi nesithunywa and yini ekumele uyende if unesithunywa and yini lokumele uyende if unedlozi and yini lengakamelanga uyende on both sides?
Okay.
Okay, the difference between isithunywa nelidlodi, lidlodi is umnguni, ilidlodi litosebenzisa muthi ma-herbs. Isithunywa, as I mentioned before, ukuthi isithunywa it works more ngemithandazo in fasting but ithunywa liyahluka because a person doesn't ithunywa lethu liyahluka. Nesithunywa sasemandini, nesithunywa sasendzabeni, nesithunywa sasehlathini. Uyabo, so most of the time I think the question that she means ufuna ku-understand ukuthi how do you know ukuthi unelidlodi ukuthi ufuna uyothwasa or unesithunywa which means ukuthi ufuna usebenzise lesithunywa leso ngiloko lidlodi lenguni litofuna ngile ngitshongo ukuthi litofuna likhuluma mostly ngale traditional herbs netihlahla uyabona so isithunywa vele ukuthi sisebenzisa kuthandaza that's why isithunywa esikhathini lesiningi if ukuthi angingize ngikhulume because in most cases bakhona ukuthi obanaso lesithunywa akudingi ukuthi athwase so all the person needs to do ukuthi ahambe ukhuphula isithunywa sakhe abuye isithunywa sikhuphule but at the end of the day it's only rare because mostly esikhathini lesiningi isithunywa sami sinokuhambiselana nabanzawo uyabona so uma sihambiselana nomzawo vele you have to go parula umzawo wakho ubuye ukhuphule isithunywa ubuye usebenzise esinye isikhathi vele sihambisana nomnguni so it differs per madlodi alomuntu loyo.
Okay, guys, now I have a lot of questions.
And then it's when it comes to that, nakhona ubona ngemaphupho akhe it's not ukuthi wena uva ngebantu ukuthi mina ngikutshela kuthini. Isithunywa sakho masifika kuwe sitothanda sigcoka uniform. Uyabona be it le blue, le white, le green, isiyakhomba sona then you are able to understand ukuthi okay lesithunywa sami lesi besisonda eZayoni lesithunywa sami lesi maybe besisonda kuphi eCatholic kuyahluka wena utoti bonela ukuthi batokhomba wena you are not going to hear ngami ukuthi ngithi hayi wena sithunywa sakho sani bayakhomba amadlodi ngaba unawo.
Guys, it's so unfortunate we have to end the episode. But yeah, guys, oh my god, I hope I'll have you again, Monique, because I still have a lot of questions and I'm so sorry guys. My questions no. Please forgive me, but it's time. It's just time. So guys, what else do you have to say to my viewers, just as advice, Nji, as we're about to wrap it up?
My advice to the viewers would say, ungavumeli umuntu ademonize madlodi akini.
Yes.
And as much as akhona madlodi ayaphila, but it doesn't mean ukuthi akuna uNkulunkulu khona uNkulunkulu is the one who created lo mhlaba lona esiphila kuwe uyabona so nguye lona emandla ngidlula onke so one thing that kuthi ufuna nivisise futhi ukuthi amadlodi asiwathandazi amadlodi we acknowledge them sithandaza uNkulunkulu and uNkulunkulu uyi-one.
Yeah. So guys, one thing I can promise you in fact let me not make the promise, let me allow Monique to promise you guys ukuthi utobuya futhi atophendula wonke ama questions then because hey maningi ma questions then baningi so Monique, please promise them that you're gonna come back.
I promise.
Yeah, she'll definitely come back, guys. And thank you so much for having us. I hope you had a lovely episode. Thank you so much. Nyantanza, once again, my name is Nolowazis Bongashiba Indombi. Game and Numbi. Thank you so much for having us. Bye.